From mentorship to meaningful giving, MGM Resorts International is helping shape the future through philanthropy and leadership.
And today we're getting an inside look at how that work comes to life from MGM Resorts Vice President of Philanthropy, Maria Jose Gatti. Good morning, Maria. How are you doing?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. I'm doing well, and you?
We are very good.
Doing fantastic.
We got some live music.
Yeah. I know. She's fabulous, isn't she?
We saw pictures of lettuce, so we feel healthier.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the lettuce.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We'll talk about that. But more importantly, we want to get onto you. I mean, you know, you've had such a distinguished career, everything you've done. You've still got so much more coming forward as well with the philanthropy work you're doing. So how did you get your start? How did your career shape up? And what led you to this point in what you're doing with MGM?
Ooh, a long time ago, I started as an executive assistant at a nonprofit, literally, after I had my son. And little by little, I went through a career with great mentors, lots of sponsors, a lot of people that believe in me before I even knew I could do things. So by the time I finished my career in the nonprofit world, I was running programs. And then a fabulous president, one of the presidents for MGM Resorts at that point, asked me to join his team at Luxor, and I started there. And then little by little, I went back to the philanthropy world, and today I have the privilege and the blessing of working. I have the best job in the company. I get to spend the money that the company makes and very good community support.
That's
awesome.
right, and giving back. You know, as Vice President of Philanthropy, what does your current role entail, and what does that work look like day to day?
So I have a mighty team of 5 people that oversee company giving across all of our jurisdictions. So anything from corporate giving to our employee foundation to our volunteer work all falls within my scope of work. And I do have to say it's a job that requires that you understand a little bit more of what our communities need. Each community is a little different depending on where you are. MGM has several jurisdictions in the Midwest and the East Coast and here in Southern Nevada, but it's about building relationships, meaningful relationships that actually relate to the community, the employees, and the customers.
Yeah, talking about that community, MGM Resorts is involved with a big, wide range of community efforts. How does the company approach philanthropy and with regards to giving back to the community? What's the focus? Do you guys specialize in anything or focus on something particular, or is there a wide range of what you guys are looking to add to your portfolio?
The corporation believes in focusing in 3 main areas: education, which is really, really important, as we all know; workforce development, because we're a large company, we're the largest employer in Southern Nevada; and food insecurity. We also have a few restaurants, let's say, across the strip. But giving back in the community and attaching all 3 pillars, it's really, really important because it translates to the business, also the values, right? We need to raise our children in an educated community that is not hungry, right? We need to alleviate that, and then we need to work towards providing resources and opportunities for people to go back to the job force. I mean, people don't think about MGM Resorts, but we hire everything under the sun except for doctors and nurses, but we have marine biologists working for us. So the range of workforce needs for us, it's very broad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Having been in this position, you've seen these initiatives and the impact that they've had. Is there any particular one that you're particularly very proud of?
I would say our volunteer program. Our volunteer program is one of those that allows employees to volunteer in any cause they feel that's important to them. Last year, we logged about 98,000 hours of volunteer service, and that's attached to the employee foundation, the MGM Resorts Foundation. It's an employee-given foundation. Those 2 gave back to the community both in dollars and in service. That's really important. Service, a lot of times people think that philanthropy is a word that only people with large sums of money can give, and in reality, philanthropy is all of us. We can give our time or we can give our money.
Yeah. Women's History Month right now. Mm-hmm. What does leadership look like to you? And for other women out there in the community who are looking to build their own career paths and may look up to you and think that's something they'd like to achieve, what words of encouragement would you have for them?
I would say find yourself a really good group of people that believe in you, men and women. But along the way, some of us have had the blessing of having really good mentors that came in and believed in us way before we believed in ourselves.
Yes.
So a good mentor, now a friend, once said that you're never ready for the job that they're asking you to take on. because that's just the way it is, but you have to take that leap of faith and believe in yourself. And I think that sometimes we struggle with that. So if I had to say something to someone that's just starting, is believe in yourself. We will fall, we will rise ourselves again, but we will succeed if we actually believe in ourselves and surround with powerful people.
Thanks, Maria.
Maria, thank you so much for joining us this
Thank you for
morning.
having me.
You can find out more about the company's mission and initiatives by visiting mgmresorts.com/focused.